We are told that we are supposed to be tolerant, that tolerant is a good thing, and it shows that we are nice, we're kind, we're okay, we're accepting. And Benjamin Franklin, our good friend, our founding father, said one of the guiding principles of life is tolerance. And to a large extent, we must agree with that if we are of the mind that we need to not be discriminatory against any person or thing. There are some boundaries, though, that our buddy Franklin left out. And tolerance can be our friend, and it can also be our enemy. Am I going to allow, or more importantly, are you going to allow your neighbor to traffic children for sexual abuse? Are you going to be tolerant? I would hope not. I would think not. Would you be tolerant of huge industries wanting to inject you with what we now know as poison? I think you would not be so tolerant. I would hope so. Would you be tolerant of governmental institutions wanting to subvert and stop people from gathering in religious organizations and promoting the good health and spirit of the community and the people? I would hope that you would not. Tolerance is good. Intolerance of some things is more than appropriate. Should we tolerate the poisons in our water? Should we tolerate ourselves not taking care of our own temple, which is our body? Would we tolerate anything that abuses somebody else? Well, of course, the answer is yes. In America, we're full of tolerance. We will feed our kids crap. We will allow everyone to be obese and destroy the one thing that is the most important thing to us in this reality, in this moment, and that is our human body. It is our one temple. It is our only temple. If we are rude and disrespectful and do not draw boundaries, then can we truly respect or even tolerate or be intolerant? Does it really even matter if we are not respectful to ourselves? And being respectful to ourselves does require intolerance. It requires intolerance to someone of authority in a white coat that does not know everything. It is intolerant to not trust our intuition and to trust our own ability to read and study and find out facts on our own. That is a gross sin against ourselves and our friends and the people that we love and the communities that we're doing our best in attempting to build. Do we tolerate unnecessary wars? Sure. Do we get behind and clap and sing and praise, sending young, brave, strong, honest, naive boys into war? What are we doing? Where have we lost? We should be tolerant. We should always be non-judgmental until we know all of the facts, about as much of the facts as possible. And never come to a judgment before knowing everything that we possibly can. But some things right off the bat require us to lay down strict lines. You know, if you guys are swingers, and that's okay with y'all, then get to swinging. But if you have a partner that says that is really bad and they disagree and they find it fundamentally immoral, then you might want to reevaluate that as the partner that does not want to do that. You might want to strongly consider that my needs and my wants are not the equal to of the other ones. They just don't mesh. If your energies don't align with what is and is not acceptable in today's society, then good. We should not be doing certain things in elementary schools. We should teach kids emotional stability. We should teach them all religions. We should teach them how to be kids. Kids are not meant to sit in a chair all day long and stay shut up and sit down, Johnny. We are stifling the human spirit across this land, and I know that there are solutions, and the solutions are what we continue to find here all the time, is that we have to communicate with ourselves so we can communicate with others so that ripples out to the great divine so that we can communicate clearly with every and all people the best we can and have an open and honest heart. And there's some things that we should not tolerate. And if you agree, and you're in the local area, well, come out and see us. We're here every Sunday at 1:30. We'd love to have you. And if you like these topics, if you like exploring who and what you are and why you're here, and what we can do to be safe and secure together in power outages and in any sort of crazy time that we recently experienced, then come, I invite you. It is important that good critical thinking people that respect their bodily temple and respect other people and respect so many things of the diversity that makes us so beautiful and wonderful, but we don't accept abusing others. We don't accept crossing over those lines, and we certainly don't respect or encourage disrespecting yourself. If that appeals to you, then check us out. We're at themysticsoftexas.com. We'll see you then.